Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I just wanted to very quickly go through two email tools or providers that I think are really, really good that we currently use all the time at our agency to both find email addresses, and verify email addresses as well. Both of these connect to Clay via API. So they're really, really useful. You can have everything all in one place in a Clay workspace, and then have all the email addresses that you can find. So the first tool is Prospeo. Prospeo is an email finder. You can bulk upload CSVs to find emails, or you can connect it to Clay and you can find emails like that and enrich the emails like that. Or you can also connect it to this Chrome extension. You can find email addresses on LinkedIn as well. And the cool thing about Prospeo is you can see here from Eric's post that, so essentially here, you've got, out of all the different data providers like Snov, Hunter, Find Email, etc., Prospeo was able to find the most email addresses from a list of, say, 4,000 contacts. So if you uploaded 4,000 contacts, Prospero would find the most email addresses that are verified from those 4,000 contacts in comparison to every single other data provider that you've got here, which is really cool because then if you're looking for the best data coverage, you can start off with Prospeo, and then from Prospeo you can move to, and this is the exact waterfall that Clay has actually already built in, but you can move to drop contact, to tag and so on and so forth. And then what you're doing there is getting the maximum coverage, so you're finding as many email addresses. And the great thing is here as well, is if you upload your list, even these other providers, they might find email addresses, but then if you finish with Prospero as well, you'll find the email addresses that the other ones haven't necessarily found. So again, the good thing about that is you'll be able to get an extra 10, 20% coverage on the data that you upload and find more email addresses so that you can reach out to those people. So that's the first tool. And then the second tool is Debounce. So Debounce is just another verification tool, but I found that it works extremely well. It's really well priced. The pricing is like super cheap as well. And I just prefer it to something like Million Verifier. I find that Million Verifier is very, I don't know, clunky in my experience. It's good, but it's clunky. But you can see here the pricing is actually super, super cheap. So you can get like 10,000 for $15, or you can get like 500K for $300, and so on and so forth. So super good pricing in that sense for verifications. And I would highly recommend using these two in a sort of workflow. So you'd find the email addresses through Prospeo. So let's just say, as an example, you export a list from Apollo, put it into Clay, not put it into Clay, but you then put that into Debounce, or you could have it all in Clay. You put it into Clay, and then it will have a workflow where you put it into Debounce, find the validated email addresses. Of those validated email addresses, then the ones that haven't found the validated email addresses, they would go through Prospeo, and then they would find email addresses, and then you put it back through the validation, and then you get your final list. And instead of having like 6,000 that you might have on Apollo after verification, from say a 10K export, you're going to have maybe 7,000 or 8,000 that are verified after Prospeo. Maybe not 8,000, but like 7,000. It'll help you find like an extra, 5, 10% or something, or maybe like a little bit less, a little bit more. It just depends, but on the industry. But yeah, that's two tools that I just wanted to share that are really, really good. If you're not using them, feel free to check them out. I think the pricing on Prospeo is pretty good. It's around 99 for 5,000 credits. And then same for Debounce, is pretty cheap and pretty good. So yeah, I would use those two as part of your workflows if you're trying to find more verified email addresses for a decent price. And yeah, Prospero by far has the best data coverage as well. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick video on that. And thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.